So guys, welcome back. Franco here from Life with Franco. So, topic of the day are going to be 8 blind buy worthy fragrances. Okay, and so before we even get into this video, I just want to clarify. I don't actually mean literally go out there, enter your credit card information, and just like blind buy all 8 of these. Okay, what I am saying here with 8 blind buy worthy fragrances is basically fragrances that are going to be the highest in percentage when it comes to most likely to get you compliments, most likely for you at home watching. Basically, like most people are gonna like these, right? And so if the typical fragrance is 90% attractive, these are gonna be like 98% liked by most people. Okay, and so basically some of the safest fragrances that you can beg your money on. Okay, and so if that sounds cool with you, let's get into it. And then please like sample. Okay, all right. Now let's get into it. So first up, we got Parfums of Marley Herod. If this is not my most favorite fragrance in my collection, this is probably second, maybe third. I don't know, but man, I've made a review on this. I'm gonna link it down below or in the cards so you can see more detail into this. But basically, this to me is what I consider to be the perfect date night fragrance. One of the sexiest fragrances that you can possibly get your hands on. And so what does it have? It has tobacco, it has vanilla, it has cinnamon, it has osmanthus, cypre oil. It's got a bunch of good stuff in there, okay? And so, is this the best tobacco fragrance? I don't know. I haven't tried every tobacco fragrance, but I can guarantee you that this is probably, if not the sexiest tobacco fragrance, one of the sexiest tobacco fragrances. And so, it is just a very smooth, easy on the nose, just super likable. It is going to be more of a softer scent. The reason for that is because when you are on a date, you want it to be soft. You don't want it to be in her face, bothering her. And so it does need to be on the soft side. And so just keep in mind, it's not going to be a super, like, just out there type of tobacco. Okay, but nevertheless, it's very masculine, although it is soft in projection. And it does have this gourmandy touch, which I forgot to describe in my review. Meaning that for whatever reason, there's something in this fragrance that smells edible. Although it has tobacco, yes, there's vanilla in there, but something in this is just making it smell edible. I don't know if it's the vanilla, I don't know what it is, but it smells delicious. Just please get your nose on this, right? I'm not saying to just blind buy a 4.2 ounce bottle, but I am saying definitely decant this, get yourself a sample, do what you got to do, right? And so, Parfums of Marley Harry. Alright, so what I want to do is that I have 3 Parfums of Marley's that I'm going to be including in these 8 fragrances, and so I just want to bang those out real quick. Alright, so second up is we have good old Layton. Okay, and so basically one of the most loved fragrances from the ladies. If you are going to be wearing fragrances for the sole purpose of attracting the ladies, then you may as well go with Layton. Alright, like good luck trying to find a woman that hates this fragrance. Alright, and so again, we're talking about blind buying fragrances, so if you are going to spend good money for the sole purpose of wearing a fragrance to attract the ladies, a fragrance that most women are going to like, then it's going to be this, right? And so you're basically going to get a whole bunch of fragrance notes that women love, such as cardamom, apple, and vanilla, and then of course you're going to have some woods in there, which is going to make it masculine. You got other stuff in there like mandarin, just a bunch of good stuff. I'm going to link down below my review on this, as well as in the card, so if you want to check out the deeper detail. Basically, it's just going to smell good, okay? It's a very fun, feel-good, outgoing scent that makes you smell like a good guy, a guy who's the ideal boyfriend, a guy who is flirtatious but not too flirtatious, a guy that a woman can trust, basically her future boyfriend. So if that sounds cool with you, then definitely blind buy Layton. So if you are going to be doing that, however, I will say please check these out on the discounter. You don't have to pay retail for this. You can get these for about 200, 210, 220. So yeah, all right, so keep that in mind. But number 2, Parfums of Marley Layton. All right, number 3 is we got Parfums of Marley Sedley. And so everybody needs a fresh and clean scent, and in my opinion, Sedley is going to be the sexiest, highest quality, just overall best fresh and clean scent that you can bet on. And so yes, there are a lot of blue fragrances out on the market. I own some of them right behind me. But honestly, had I known how amazing Sedley was, I probably wouldn't have bought some of these blue fragrances that I have. And so, if you are going to be getting yourself a blue fragrance, I say just go straight to the best. Um, the way I'm gonna link down below down in the description in the cards my full review on Sedley. Basically, the way I describe this, if you have smelled Versace Parfum, the way I describe it is that imagine you're watching a movie on a HD TV, something that's 720p or 1080p. Basically, this is like watching the same movie on an 8K monitor. It takes something that already exists, but makes it a lot more colorful, a lot brighter, a lot sharper. I don't mean sharp on the nose, but I just mean like more vivid, like just more realistic, more 3D, just more futuristic. This smells like a futuristic blue, fresh and clean scent. Like in the year 2030, this is still gonna smell modern. Okay, I'll put it to you that way. Okay, so everybody needs a fresh and clean blue fragrance. I say at least sample Sedley from Parfums of Mari, right? All right, 1 million Parfum, probably one of the best signature everyday fragrances that you can possibly own. And if you want an easygoing everyday fragrance for spring and summer, but also something that you can wear during fall and winter, this is just gonna be one of the best. Why? Because it is a very upbeat, feel good, fun, life of the party. You're clashing those fucking shot glasses. You're taking shots with your buddies. Beautiful women around you. Maybe you're in an indoor party or an outdoor party. There's sun. Maybe it's sunset. Maybe it's the evening. Maybe it's nighttime. Who the fuck knows? But you're having the time of life. You're having a lot of fun. What you're gonna be wearing something like 1 million Parfum is what I recommend. It smells like the sun. It's very sunny. They literally have solar notes within the fragrance. It's gonna be leaning more in the tropical direction. So this isn't like a typical fresh and clean aquatic blue summer fragrance. Is gonna be more tropical, just fun in the sun type of fragrance. So you can honestly, if you blind buy this, let's say 100 guys decide to blind buy this, dude, I think 99 guys out of those 100 are gonna like it. Hopefully you're not the one that dislikes it, but you can honestly blind buy this. But nevertheless, I say go to your local Macy's, wherever store you can go to smell fragrances. Ask the lady, can I have a sample of 1 million Parfum? And don't be surprised when you end up liking it. Don't be surprised when you hand out some cash in order to get this fragrance, right? For a lot of guys, this is their most complimented fragrance. It is for me too. It's up there as far as most complimented and one that I recommend, right? And so, 1 million Parfum by Paco Rabanne. Check it out. And then, so, what is this, number 5 or so? Yeah, I think this is number 5. And so, next up we got Jean-Paul Gaultier's Beau Eau de Toilette. And so, yes, they do have Le Parfum, and then they have the new Paradise Garden. Me personally, I could buy those, I could sample them, but I really don't care. Why? Because I feel like this is already good enough as it is. Like, you don't have to make something that's good already better. So I'm happy with this. And besides, this is one that you can go and buy at your local Macy's. Macy's does not have Paradise Garden nor the Le Parfum, so this one is good. But basically, similar to the 1 million Parfum. Let me take this off. That shit's gonna be annoying. Basically, it's gonna be another life of the party, fun in the sun type of scent. This is gonna be great if you want to go to a pool party, even for first date, second date. It's gonna be very uplifting, feel good. Beach volleyball, women in bikinis. Just a fun, sexy scent. So what does it have? It has bergamot in the opening. It has a coconut in the base, or in the mid, I believe, and then it has tonka bean in the base. Basically, when that bergamot and the coconut mix together, it comes across like mango with coconut, making it come across like a pina colada. And so, if a fun tropical alcoholic drink sounds good to you, and you want to smell like that, then definitely this is what you're gonna smell like, right? Now, if you are gonna be smelling this in person, I recommend that you spray 5-6 sprays, Because honestly, this fragrance really smells according to how you spray. If you spray it once or twice, it's just gonna smell like a soft, cozy scent. If you if you spray it 5 or 6 times, it's gonna smell like an actual fragrance. Like it needs to fill up the room. Like in order for you to like understand the fragrance, it's gonna be very fun if you spray it that many times. And if you spray it over 10 times, at that point you can wear it to the clubs. It's gonna be very very loud. It's just very like fun, festive, like dancing type of fragrance, right? And so this is gonna be really good for summer daytime as well as summer nighttime, right? So, and I think this is gonna be one that most people are gonna enjoy. Like, I don't see anybody really disliking this fragrance. If somebody dislikes this fragrance, they're an asshole. Like, I'll just put it to you that way, right? So that is Jean-Paul Gaultier's La Belle. All right, number 6, I believe, is gonna be Azzaro's The Most Wanted Parfum. The Eau de Parfum Intense was very loved by a lot of people. They have the new Eau de Toilette Intense, but in my personal opinion, and I did smell the Eau de Toilette Intense, although I do not own it. But to me, the Parfum is just the best of all the flankers. What does it smell like? Let's see. So, to me, it comes across like grape soda mixed along with like vanilla ice. And so, if you've ever been to, let's say, if you live somewhere like on the west coast of the United States and you know about 7-Eleven, I don't know if they have it on the east, north, south, but 7-Eleven, they sell what they call slushies, which is basically like this ice drink that kind of like is like a snow cone. Then you add some flavor into it. And so it's like if you have all that icing in there and then you add in some like grape flavoring, it's gonna smell like that. Now some people say that it smells more like cherry and not grape, but either way, in between grape, cherry, the whole berry, along with like vanilla, bourbon vanilla, just super playful. And unlike the Eau de Parfum Intense, this one's a lot smoother. The Eau de Parfum Intense, while I do own it, I feel like that one is very sharp on the nose, kind of headache inducing a little bit. Whereas the Parfum is a lot smoother, a lot easier on the nose, very very sexy. Most women that you're gonna meet are just gonna find this one to be very very attractive, very seductive, and I don't see any woman not liking this, as well as you. I don't like, while this is a sweet fragrance and sweet tend to be more on the younger side, if you're on your 30s, 40s, and 50s, I feel like you can absolutely still pull this off. And so, one of the most universal sweet fragrances out there. Very fun, very playful, very sexy, seductive. One that you can honestly not go wrong with. But again, go to your local Macy's, sample it, see what you think. Does it fit your personality, your look, and all that good stuff, right? So that is Azzaro's The Most Wanted Parfum. Let's see. Alright, a fragrance that I have not talked about in a long time is going to be YSL La Nuit de l'Homme. Basically, what a lot of people consider to be a very, like, probably the best bedroom fragrance for a man. This is definitely one that you're going to want to wear while making love, popping out babies, all that good stuff. So yeah, like, it's just going to be, like, why not have a fragrance for the bedroom, right? You wear fragrances to go out, why not have one for the bedroom? This is going to be one of the more accessible bedroom fragrances that I would recommend. You can easily go to your local Macy's, try it out. What does it smell like? It has cardamom, but it's a very soft, skin-like type of scent. It's not going to be loud. It's very close to the skin, perfect for the bedroom, so that's not too in her face. It's very soft, and it's very aromatic. It's not like a thick, like heavy, harsh. It's a very like, it just feels like air. I don't know how to describe it, but again, you're not gonna find a woman that's gonna dislike this. Like, if you are gonna be spending your money betting on fragrances to blind buy, this is gonna be one that you just cannot go wrong with. Okay, and so don't worry about the nose. Just go to your local Macy's, try it out. Ask them for La Nuit de l'Homme, Eau de Toilette, because they have the Eau de Parfum and Parfum. But I think that this one's just the best. It's gonna be the king. I don't care what flanker they come out with. This is just gonna remain king. Yeah, so I just kind of wish I would have bought in a bigger bottle, like a 6.7 ounce. But that's good either. Alright, so that's La Nuit de l'Homme. And of course, number 8, one that you'll probably already have in your collection, but I'm still gonna recommend either way, is gonna be Viktor&rolph Spice Bomb Extreme. It's just the number 1 winter fragrance. It's a very interesting scent to me because it is both a bad boy rough scent, something that you could wear with a leather jacket going out to the clubs, but at the same, and you're looking for like a one night stand, something that's super dirty, but at the same time, for whatever reason, for cozy situations, let's say again it's for Christmas, you want to snuggle up with a girl while it's cold outside, while it's raining. This does still have like this cozy, huggable factor to it, like type of fragrance that a woman wants to hug her man, lay her chest, her head on her chest. Really, really odd how he does that. Very rough, bad, but at the same time still cozy and comforting. Um, and it's just a very masculine, one of the most masculine fragrances that you can know. And women love this very much. It's going to stay around for the next 20, 30 years. One of the best designer fragrances ever made. Just cannot go wrong. If you do not already own it, chances are you already know it, but if you're new to the community, you're new to collecting fragrances, this is one that you must own. It doesn't matter if you have 50 fragrances or 100 fragrances, this is going to be one that you're going to pull for regularly, especially during winter, okay? Like, it's just a staple within every man's fragrance collection. So, Viktor and Rolf, Spice Bomb Extreme. If you do not own it, go to your local Macy's, smell it, see what you think, and I say, buy it, alright? Alright, and so that's it. Those were my 8 fragrances for the day. Again, I do not recommend just putting it in your credit card information and just blind buying. Please go out and sample them. If it's a niche fragrance, go out there and get it yourself a 5 milliliter decant. But these are just the ones that I believe are going to be the most mass appealing, the safest ones to get within your collection. Alright, so hopefully you found the video to be helpful. As always, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Let me know down below what you thought about this. If you already own these fragrances, let the other guys watching know how you feel about them. Would you also recommend it? And yeah, follow me on Instagram. I'll leave that down below. All the links to my reviews are going to be down below or in the cards. So I hope you found that video to be helpful. And with that being said, have yourself an amazing day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.